What's up, Jim?
Doing well, Jared. How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. Doing
It's
good.
Friday.
It's Friday. It's a special episode.
Special episode. That's right. It's a special episode.
Yeah.
So, um, so before we get into the special nature of this episode, what are you reading this week, Jared?
So this week I actually I was running out of Audible credits because I wanted to stop the monthly payment for it. So I had a couple that I need to get rid of, and I
Hard
actually
times.
picked up. Yeah, I picked up Cormac McCarthy's Blood Meridian.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's a
I've
good
never
novel.
never read it. So
Really? Okay,
yeah,
well then let's do that, and we'll do an episode on that novel.
nice.
That would be cool. Very
Yeah,
cool.
I'm enjoying it so far. I'm probably only 2 chapters in right now, but
Nice.
it's
Yeah,
it's very good.
I'll go back to it and we'll do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
McCarthy's
Yeah.
the man. He's got some good books.
He is the man. He is the man. Yeah, or one of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. That's good, man.
How
So
much
what am I
soup?
reading? I'm still working Zizek's Tearing with the Negative. Okay, which
Nice.
is it's like many of Zizek's books. It's a bit of a tome, but it rewards. I'm gonna mispronounce this guy's name. I've been reading Byung Hul Han's book Psychopolitics. He's a German philosopher, contemporary, absolutely brilliant book. I'm sure we will be talking about him at some point here on the
Nice.
GDP. And I think that's been. Oh, and I finished Moby Dick.
Oh, nice.
To great reward, right?
Nice.
Definitely. So, and also I would mention to the Legion that I put an essay up on my Substack for the first time in a while, and by the title of ChatGPT is a repressive fantasy. I encourage you to have a look at that.
Nice. Yeah, go subscribe to the newsletter.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Speaking of subscriptions,
Yeah.
um, so what we're doing here is we're just simply letting everybody know that we put an episode up behind the subscription wall on the GDB Patreon. Right? Is that a good way to put it,
Yep.
Jared? Yeah. And it is what's the title of it, Jared? Exactly.
The Illusion of War.
Yeah. And what we're doing is we are giving our analysis of a trilogy of essays, the culminating one of which is The Gulf War Did Not Happen by Jean Baudrillard, a French thinker of the 20th century. I think he's I can't remember if he's deceased or not, but anyway. And this is the guy whose most canonical work is Simulation Simulacrum, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this episode gets pretty spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And we are not only reading this text, but we're kind of making a case that much of what defines us, and there's no exception in our view to that us, right? Much of what defines us, much of what concerns us, in fact, does not occur.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right. And I make the case in the episode that, for instance, there is no such person as Donald Trump. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right? There's no such person as Barack Obama. Right? We even entertain the possibility that there's maybe the actuality that there is no such person as Jim Madden. Right? So,
Yeah.
and it really is our attempt in many ways to do a bit of generalized ideological diffusion.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of get into it in the episode about I think that those essays are awesome examples of like revealing Plato's cave, that there are shadows up on the wall, that we don't understand the makers, we don't understand the images, but we also participate in it in our own way, right? That we create these ideologies in a lot of ways,
Yes.
and they feel real, but in the realist possible sense, they don't exist.
Yes.
Right.
We have lost the very distinction between the simulacra and reality.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That we've lost the very distinction between the media by which we mediate things, right? Sorry for the redundancy there, and the immediacy of the real, right?
Yes.
And so we encourage you to have a listen to this, right? Or you can watch. There's video too on the Patreon.
Yep.
Right?
Video or audio. Yep.
And I want to encourage you to to purchase this subscription to the Patreon, because honestly, and I'm going to really say this on Jared's behalf, there is a bit of work that goes into producing the GDB. And I just show up and say things, okay, but Jared puts a lot of time into making this happen, right? And so, and there's opportunity costs there for him and things, that the other things that he could be doing, et cetera, et cetera. So I do encourage you to help make it easier for this to happen. And there are like literal material costs to doing this too, right? If you can help it out, that we're starting to see momentum in the following of this thing. We think that we do have an important conversation to make, possibly to the simulation. Okay. but we think our avatars may have a role to play in that.
Exactly.
And we're hoping people can help with that. Right. And if all goes well, soon we will in fact be able to take our wives out to dinner based on what the GDB has generated. So we have that.
Exactly. That's how you can support our better halves.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And more things that are be coming on that. So for instance, I'm going to start producing audio versions of essays that I'm putting on Substack. So if you want the audio version of it, that will be actually on the GDB Patreon page. Okay. So, and I think Jared's got some stuff in mind for that too, that we're going to have, we're going to be producing content, even things that we do independently of this podcast. I think we're going to start moving into the Patreon space or partially into the Patreon space for this project, just as a way of like added value for people who do support it. Right.
Yep. Yeah. And then, as well as, I mean, if you've gotten anything out of this podcast, you know, or if you want other people to get stuff out of this podcast, we do want to grow this thing, and that's what it requires, some money to do so. So, but also we want this to be, you know, eventually have merch, eventually have things that you can purchase, you know, but that also requires some cash, right? So, yeah. So, and I don't want to call this thing a movement by any means. We are free thinkers, and we want you to be a free thinker, but we also want you to be able to wear cool stuff that has GDB on it.
It's really a matter of taste. Yeah,
exactly.
And we would, you know, we don't want to change the nature of it, right? Into an entrepreneurial enterprise, but there is the fact that there is work being done in this, and we do ask for your support to help. Right.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. So, and we are so grateful to people that have already helped us out.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah. And another thing too, we understand, in these times of financial distress for many people, you just may not be able to do it. I know a lot of our listeners are younger people who, you know, may not be there in their lives where they can do it. The 5-star review and sharing it with a friend can really help out the effort that we're trying to make here. So
100%. Yep.
We do hope you help promote our avatars in the simulation.
Exactly.
Cool. Good.
Cool,
and we are grateful to see where this thing is already going. So
absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. Good. Really appreciate you guys.
Yeah, we do appreciate you all. So let's keep the Legion doing its own thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. But we will also continue providing free content on a very regular basis. 100%. The vast majority of our content will be out there in the ether for free. So
I've always admired Abby Hoffman, was a radical in the 60s who wrote a book literally titled "Steal This Book."
Nice.
So we understand Legion, but if you can help us out, that'd be great.
Awesome. All right, man.
You bet.
Till next time.
Take care, bro.